Hi Aquarius, this is your October 14th through October 20th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads on this reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entry in your life. The second spread is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Aquarius. We have Justice, clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Magician. Then we have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. And we have you on the bottom of the deck, the Star. The Star is your major arcana card. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Cancer, maybe a Sagittarius. So good news, Aquarius. You're going on a trip. Yes, you are. If you want to, of course. Alright, so here, and everything is revolving around that trip. Everything is revolving around that trip. Whether you decide to go or not, and what actually happens. That's what this whole spread is about. You're going on a trip. Okay, and then you can take it from there. But it's going to be a fun trip, to say the least. Alright, so let's talk about this real quick. The first card that came out is Justice. Justice is clarified by the King of Swords. You're dealing with a Libra, 100%. Alright? Justice is a Libra major arcana card. Just like the Star is your major arcana card, so Justice is Libra. The King of Swords clarifying Justice is any air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. However, I believe it's a Libra. If a Libra is clarified by another card that could be Libra, it must be Libra. Or at least that's how I see this. And guess what? This week, we're kind of starting to wrap up Libra birthday season. Alright, so I think it has something to do perhaps with the Libra birthday. Okay? Justice could also be a card of like a major apology, but it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like an apology is coming your way. You're most likely dealing with a Libra. Justice could also be like a government agency or a court, right? Maybe you know this person from a government agency or from the legal system, or perhaps this person is like a police officer or a law enforcement officer, something like that. But for most of you, I firmly believe this person is a Libra. Or perhaps you are invited to a Libra birthday party, and you could be meeting somebody at that party. You could be meeting somebody at that party, and that would be the person you could be moving forward. The next card after the Justice card that came out is the Magician. The Magician is either a Gemini or Virgo. You could be dealing with, but the Magician is a card of manifestation. The Magician has got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So the Magician is also a card of taking action. It's a very active card. So perhaps somebody's going to try to persuade you to go, and as I always say, never ever go anywhere with strangers. But perhaps by that time you already get to know this person, or you may already know this person, or you may know the Libra birthday person. Okay, so perhaps with the Magician, somebody's gonna try to get you to go, or they're gonna make sure that you go, or something like that. Or it could be you manifesting this. Take it as it resonates. And here comes the trip. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot. Those two cards are the two fastest cards in the deck. The Eight of Wands is the fastest minor arcana card. The Chariot is the fastest major arcana card. We also have the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. But to me, those two cards are the two fastest cards. So when one of them is clarifying another, you're going somewhere. Aquarius, you're going somewhere. The Chariot is also a Cancer major arcana card. Alright, but I believe with those two cards, you're definitely going somewhere. It could be you going to that birthday party, or perhaps if you do go to a birthday party and you could meet somebody new at the birthday party, and they will maybe there's going to be a trip planned during the birthday party or after it. If you meet a new person and you go on a date or two, maybe you guys can go on a weekend getaway or something like that. Alright, in the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. The Three of Cups is a card of a party. It's a card of a party. It could also be interpreted as a card of a reunion or a union, but I think it's a party. It could be that same birthday party, or it could be another party that you could be invited to if you go to a birthday party. All right. The Wheel of Fortune to the left, another card that could be interpreted as a card of travel. The Wheel of Fortune could be a travel card. It's also a card of like a very fortunate turnaround. Right, and it's also a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate cycle. The Six of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory, success. It's a card of attention. It's a card of when we feel good about ourselves, or when we feel good about what's going on. The star in the bottom of the deck, that's you. It's also, you could be dealing with another Aquarius, right? But that's most likely you, and it's also a card of a wish come true. All right, very interesting, very dynamic reading. Aquarius, yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, the Magician, these are very dynamic cards, like fast-paced, moving forward cards. All right, and I'm really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, the spread is for you. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. Then we have the Hermit clarified by the Queen of Swords. We also have the Two of Wands. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a Virgo. So here's the deal. Whatever is going on, and we'll talk about what could be happening here. Whatever is going on, it will make you think. You'll be thinking more than usual this week, Aquarius. More than usual. You have some kind of a decision to make. Okay? But it starts with some really good news. Right, we got the Six of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands, by the way, used to be called the proposal cards, but I don't know in that case, why are you thinking? Well, perhaps you have a reason for that. But the Six of Wands, if it's not a proposal, then it's like it's a victory, success. It's a kind of recognition. Perhaps you or your partner, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband or wife, you could be receiving, or they could be receiving like a promotion or a job offer. All right, and maybe that's what you need to think about. Perhaps this job offer requires to relocate, or this job offer or this promotion requires for you guys to change your daily schedule because they have to, I don't know, adjust their schedule at work or something like that. Right? The Six of Wands is qualified by the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, as you can see, we have two people in it. All right, two people. And I often interpret the Two of Cups as a handshake card when I do work, business, and finances spread. So again, maybe one of you is getting a job offer or a promotion, and it's like a handshake. Yay, congratulations, you got the job, or you got the promotion. Or maybe this is, forget about the job for a second, perhaps this is what the two of you are like accomplishing, some kind of a milestone in your life together. Some kind of a milestone is accomplished, and now you're like, so what do we do next? What do we want to do next after this? Now that we've accomplished this, we've reached this milestone, what's next for us? Right? Because the Hermit is the thinker of the tarot deck. And it's clarified by the Queen of Swords. I assume you're the Queen of Swords here, Aquarius. And you're thinking. Right? And then we also have the Two of Wands right next to the deck. It's another card of a thinker, right? It's a card of somebody who is trying to make a decision, trying to decide something, trying to choose between a couple of options, or they're looking into the future, trying to decide what they want to do, right? Or something like that. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a cycle. It could be something fortunate just happened to you, and you're like, so what do we do next? All right, so that's what it kind of feels like. And the good news, I guess, is that you're not going to be rushed into this. You will have all the time you need to wrap your hand around this, to process this, to think about this, and things like that. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a Scorpio. It's a blast from the past, Aquarius. That's what it is. And the person coming back, they could be a player. They could be a player. Okay? I don't know. It's up to you, Aquarius. I think you'll have a good time with this person. But if I were you, I wouldn't count on this person sticking around. I'm just being honest with you. Okay, because they're coming in with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands energy. It's like no strings attached. Hey, let's just have a good time and play it by ear. All right, let's have a blast. Let's have a great time together, and then they may even offer you to go somewhere on a trip, but with that Six of Swords. But most likely, the Six of Swords is them coming your way. Okay, yeah, the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, most likely a player, somebody who's like very inconsistent. All right, then we also have the Page of Cups. This is them, perhaps trying again, reaching out to you twice. If you reject them or if you ignore them, they will try again with that Page of Cups. They may even apologize to you. The Page of Cups could be an apology. Right, then the Tower on the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's what that card is. It's a blast from the past. All of a sudden, out of the blue, this person drops out of the blue sky. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, then we have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, good news only, Aquarius. I hope this plays out for as many of you as possible. You have this Ace of Pentacles coming your way. Fantastic. One of the best cards in the deck. Okay, when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Ace of Pentacles is a job offer, contract offer, it's a promotion, it's a raise, it's a bonus, you name it. But it's a fantastic card to have. And that was the very first card that came out. Right, then we have the Queen of Swords. I assume that's you, unless you're dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the Queen of Swords is also somebody who is like very straightforward, very direct, no BS. As a matter of fact, the Queen of Swords can smell BS from a mile away. Somebody who's very experienced. All right. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Page of Swords could be a message. It could be maybe you doing some research on the company that is offering you this. Or the Page of Swords could be your 2-week notice. 2-week notice. The Page of Swords could also be since it is still could be a message card. Maybe this is you negotiating. Right, because it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles could be a card of like an equal give and take. You may have more than one option on the table, more than an offer, or perhaps you're going to get this offer, an offer letter, and you're going to show it to your existing employer and see what they say. Perhaps your existing employer may want to outbid the offer, and you may play this game, like who is going to offer you more money with the Six of Pentacles. But the Six of Pentacles is a really good card when it comes to work, business, and finances. We also have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Cups is, as you can see, there's somebody leaving. So you will definitely at least consider leaving. Right? And getting, accepting that Ace of Pentacles offer and leaving. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Six of Cups clarifying the Page of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups. And we also have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think this is indirectly related to you, Aquarius. I personally believe we're capable of embracing the energy of any king or any queen, but I think those two, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, those two I don't think you're any of those two. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? So here's what's going on. Here's what's about to happen. This Queen of Wands is going to be reaching out to this King of Pentacles, and those two already know each other, right? This Queen of Wands will reach out to this King of Pentacles, offer to party, offer maybe a third-party situation, offer to get together for the good old time's sake, and the King of Pentacles is going to say no. Okay? The King of Pentacles will say no. So perhaps some of you are already talking to this King of Pentacles, or maybe you're in a relationship with this King of Pentacles, and their ex, the King of Pentacles ex, who is the Queen of Wands, they may show up and say, hey, you want to go out? You want to go party? You want to go grab a bite together? And the King of Pentacles will say no. All right? Yeah, that's one of the scenarios. But, you could be friends with either the Queen of Wands, or you could be friends with the King of Pentacles. And like I said, I don't think you're any of those two, but maybe you'll just hear a gossip or something, you know. Maybe you'll just hear a gossip about this is taking place this week, right? We do have the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords in the same spread. So there's definitely some kind of a dishonesty, an attempt. I don't think anybody is sneaking behind your back, or I don't think anybody is cheating on anybody, but there is an attempt to lure the King of Pentacles in or back in, and the King of Pentacles will say no. As a matter of fact, as I was clarifying the King of Pentacles, I simply asked how will this person feel about this, and the Four of Cups showed up. It is a rejection. Rejection. No, 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 no. But that's what you're not expecting, Aquarius. All right, so yeah, interesting twist at the end of the reading. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.